Good morning, friends. Here I am, carpet beetle lady. I was just thinking this morning how I am super sensitive to carpet beetles. And not everybody is. So I have created this little channel for those of us who are really sensitive to them. Um, I have found them for the second time in my life. First time was about 18 years ago. And I did not know what they were. It drove me nuts. This time I could feel them before I could find any trace of them. And then I was lucky enough to find a couple of adults, so thank goodness. But if you are super sensitive to them, I feel you, I hear you, and I feel you. I'm not sure why there's a stigma attached to this problem. People tend to like to think we're just crazy. It's like, okay, so if I have cockroaches or bed bugs, then are we crazy then? So anyway, I think that's kind of interesting. The first time I did go to an emergency room, try to find out what the issue was, and they offered to give me an antipsychotic. This time around, I kind of tease. It's like, oh man, that would be so awesome. Just take a pill and have it all go away. That would be amazing. I would totally do it. But I did find some adults, and I look at my sensitivity now as a blessing rather than a curse, because I am able to kind of detect where they are. And now that I've gotten the problem mostly under control, if I do kind of get into like a hot spot where I can feel them, I know where to clean. I know where to focus my energies. So it is definitely has its advantages. So try to be grateful if you can feel it. But as you move through the process, you can be able to find those hot spots a little bit better. So I also feel like maybe the universe's way of saying, hey, you don't need all this stuff. So I have downsized a good little bit, not a whole lot, but I'm a lot less attached to my things and willing to let go of them. And as I do let go of stuff, it is so much easier to clean and take care of things. I'm super careful not to just donate things that could have beetles in them, though. So I've thrown out a lot of things into the trash, or I do a freeze thaw freeze cycle before I donate, say, a book. So I will do a lot before I will donate something. I have kiddos' shoes, and they didn't get to that end of the house. And that's another thing. So pay attention to where you've seen them and where you've felt them, because they actually don't travel throughout the whole house really fast. They're going to stay pretty much in one end, and if we focus on that, we can get to the core a lot quicker. I still treat the other areas in case they go over that way, so like spray edges and stuff like that, but I've kind of backed off with trying to clean every square inch of every single room in the house and just focus on where I can feel them now, because it is a little bit more specific. So hang tight, hang close, pray to your whatever you believe in, spirit guides, guardian angels, all that stuff. There's, I guess, a spiritual law, so spirits cannot help us unless we ask. So because of free will, we need to invite them in. So remember to invite them in. All right, cool. Have a great day. Thanks, guys. Bye.